Hey there, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's essential for every couple, asking the right questions to deepen your connection and understanding. You know, sometimes in relationships, we get so caught up in the day-to-day, we forget to really talk to each other, like really talk. Not just, hey, can you pick up some almond milk? But real, meaningful conversations. And that's where these questions come in. They're like little conversation starters, designed to help you reconnect and learn even more about the person you love. And the best part? This works whether you've been together for 2 months or 20 years. Everyone can use a little boost in their relationship, right? So, get comfy, grab your partner, or your cat, we don't judge. And let's dive into some questions that'll make you laugh, think, and maybe even shed a tear or two. Trust me, your relationship will thank you. Whether you're just starting out or have been together for years, asking questions is a powerful way to connect with your partner. It helps you learn more about each other's thoughts, feelings, and dreams, and can even strengthen your bond. Think about it. When you first started dating, remember all those late-night talks? You wanted to know everything about each other. Favorite color, biggest fear, dream vacation. Those conversations were exciting, weren't they? They built a foundation for your relationship. But over time, it's easy to slip into routines. We start taking each other for granted. Stop asking those deeper questions. But here's the thing, people change. What excited you 5 years ago might not be so exciting today. And what you value most in life? Well, that can shift and evolve too. Asking questions keeps those lines of communication open. It shows your partner that you're interested, that you care about what they have to say. And when you truly listen to their answers, well, that's when the real magic happens. You start to understand each other on a deeper level. And that, my friends, is the key to a lasting and fulfilling relationship. Let's start with some questions that are great for getting to know each other on a deeper level. These are perfect for new couples, but can also reveal surprising new things, even if you've been together for a long time. First up, what are you most passionate about right now? And I don't mean just work or hobbies. What really gets them fired up? What makes their eyes light up when they talk about it? Next, what's one thing you're really good at, but never get to talk about? Everyone has hidden talents, right? This question gives them a chance to brag a little, and who doesn't love a little bragging? Plus, you might discover a side of them you never knew existed. Now, this one's a little deeper. What's a fear you have that you haven't shared with many people? Being vulnerable with each other builds trust and intimacy. It shows you're willing to be open and honest, even when it's scary. Okay, lighten things up. What's the most embarrassing song you secretly love to sing in the shower? Come on, we all have one. This is just a fun way to share a laugh and maybe even have a little impromptu karaoke session. Here's one that's always interesting. If you could have dinner with any 3 people, living or dead, who would they be and why? This question can reveal a lot about someone's values, interests, and who they admire. Plus, it's always fun to dream about who you'd invite to your fantasy dinner party, right? Let's try this. What's a small act of kindness that someone did for you that you'll never forget? This one is all about warmth and gratitude. It's a reminder of the good in the world and the people who make a difference. Now, for a little self-reflection, what's one thing you're really proud of accomplishing in your life? Everyone deserves a moment to celebrate their wins, big or small. Let them shine. And lastly, to end on a hopeful note, what are you most looking forward to in the future? This question sparks excitement and optimism. It's a chance to share your dreams and aspirations with each other and build a vision for the future together. Remember, these are just starting points. Feel free to adapt them, add your own, and most importantly, really listen to each other's answers. You might be surprised at what you learn. Next, it's important to understand each other's values and beliefs. These questions can help you navigate your differences and find common ground. It's like building a house. You know, you need a strong foundation. And in a relationship, that foundation is built on shared values. So let's start with this one. What are your top 3 non-negotiables in a relationship? Now, this isn't about being controlling. It's about understanding each other's boundaries and deal breakers. What are the things that are absolutely essential for them to feel respected and loved? Next up, what does integrity mean to you? This question gets to the heart of someone's moral compass. It's about understanding what they believe is right and wrong and how they strive to live their life. Now let's talk about family. What's your fondest childhood memory related to family or traditions? This question can reveal a lot about someone's upbringing and the values that were instilled in them from a young age. Plus, it's a great way to reminisce about happy times. Here's a big one. What are your thoughts on spirituality or religion? Now, this can be a sensitive topic, so approach it with sensitivity and respect. The goal here isn't to change each other's minds, but to understand and respect each other's beliefs, even if they differ. Let's talk about money, honey. How do you view money, and what are your financial goals? Money can be a major source of conflict in relationships, so it's important to be on the same page about your financial values and goals. This one's about giving back. What causes are you most passionate about supporting? This could be anything from animal welfare to environmental conservation to social justice. Sharing your passions and supporting causes together can be a powerful way to bond and make a difference in the world. Now for a little introspection, what's one value that you were raised with that you've questioned or changed your mind about as an adult? This question encourages self-reflection and open-mindedness. It shows that you're willing to grow and evolve, both as individuals and as a couple. Time for some big picture thinking. What do you think is your purpose in life? Now, this might sound like a deep question, but it's a good one. It's about understanding what drives you, what brings you meaning and fulfillment. And finally, what are your thoughts on personal growth and development? Do you believe in constantly learning and evolving? Or are you more comfortable with routine and familiarity? Understanding each other's perspectives on personal growth can help you support each other's journeys and grow together as a couple. Chapter 4. Exploring future goals and aspirations. Discussing future goals and aspirations is crucial for building a life together. Here are some questions to explore your visions for the future. It's like creating a shared vision board, all those dreams and hopes, but instead of pinning them up, you're talking about them, mapping out your path together. First up, let's dream big. If you could achieve anything in the world, what would it be? This question is all about breaking down barriers and imagining the impossible. No limits, no restrictions, just pure, unadulterated dreams. Now, let's get practical. Where do you see yourself living in the next 5 to 10 years? This could be anything from a bustling city to a quiet countryside cottage. The important thing is to envision your future home together. Time for a career check. What are your career aspirations for the next few years? Do you see yourself climbing the corporate ladder, starting your own business, or pursuing a completely different path? Sharing your career goals can help you support each other's ambitions and find ways to achieve them together. Let's talk travel. What are your top 3 dream travel destinations and why? This is a fun one. Is it the Eiffel Tower sparkling in the moonlight? The Great Wall of China stretching into the distance? Or maybe a secluded beach with crystal clear water? Sharing your travel dreams can spark excitement and create adventures to look forward to. Now, let's get personal. What are your hopes and dreams for our relationship in the years to come? This is a chance to talk about your vision for the future of your love story. Do you see yourselves growing old together, starting a family, or simply enjoying life's adventures side by side? Time for some financial planning. What are your financial goals for the future, both individually and as a couple? This could include anything from buying a house to retiring early to saving for your children's education. Talking about finances openly and honestly can help you achieve your goals together and avoid potential conflicts down the road. Let's get creative. What are some hobbies or activities you'd love to try together in the future? Learning a new language, taking a cooking class, or maybe skydiving? Trying new things together can keep the spark alive and create lasting memories. Now let's focus on personal growth. What are some areas of personal growth you'd like to focus on in the coming years? This could be anything from improving your communication skills to learning to manage stress to becoming more mindful. Supporting each other's personal growth journeys can strengthen your bond and help you become the best versions of yourselves. And finally, what does your ideal future look like, both individually and as a couple? This is the big picture question, the one that encompasses all your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Painting a picture of your ideal future together can bring you closer and inspire you to make it a reality. Chapter 5. Deepening emotional connection. For those looking to deepen their emotional connection, try these more introspective questions. They encourage vulnerability and honest communication. We're going a little deeper here, folks, but trust me, it's worth it. Because true intimacy comes from sharing those deeper parts of ourselves, the ones we don't always show to the world. First one. What's the nicest thing someone has ever done for you? This question prompts reflection on acts of kindness and the people who have touched their lives in meaningful ways. It fosters a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the good in their lives. Time for a little vulnerability. What's something you're grateful for in our relationship? Expressing gratitude for each other strengthens the bond and reminds you of the positive aspects of your connection, even amidst challenges. Now for a tough one. Is there anything I can do to better support you emotionally? This question demonstrates a willingness to show up for your partner in a way that meets their specific needs. It shows that you care about their well-being and are committed to creating a safe and supportive space for them to share their feelings. Let's dig deep. What are some of your deepest fears or insecurities? Sharing fears and insecurities fosters a sense of vulnerability and trust, allowing you to comfort and support each other in a more profound way. It strengthens the emotional bond by creating a space for authenticity and acceptance. Now, for a heart-to-heart, what makes you feel most loved and appreciated? Understanding each other's love languages is crucial. It helps you express affection in ways that resonate deeply with one another, fostering a stronger sense of connection and fulfillment in the relationship. Time to reminisce. What's one of your favorite memories of us together? Revisiting cherished memories evokes positive emotions and strengthens the bond by reminding you of the happy times you've shared. It reinforces the foundation of your relationship and creates a sense of shared history. Let's talk about growth. How have we grown together as a couple since we first met? Recognizing and appreciating the growth you've experienced together reinforces the strength and resilience of your bond. It highlights the positive changes you've made as individuals and as a couple, fostering a sense of pride and accomplishment. Now for a little soul-searching, what are some things you're still working on within yourself? Sharing personal growth areas creates a space for vulnerability and support, allowing you to encourage and uplift each other on your individual journeys. It fosters a deeper understanding of each other's strengths, weaknesses, and aspirations. And finally, what are your hopes and dreams for our emotional connection in the future? This question encourages you to envision a future where your emotional bond is even stronger than it is today. It fosters a sense of hope, excitement, and commitment to nurturing the emotional intimacy in your relationship. Chapter 6. Fun and lighthearted questions. And of course, it's always good to keep things light and fun. Here are some playful questions to bring some joy into your conversations. Laughter is the best medicine, right? And in a relationship? Well, it's like sunshine after a rainstorm. It lightens the mood, brings you closer, and reminds you not to take things too seriously. So buckle up because things are about to get silly. If we were a superhero duo, what would our powers be and what would our team name be? This one's all about unleashing your inner child and letting your imaginations run wild. Who doesn't love a good superhero story, right? Now get ready for a taste test. If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be and why? This question is a fun way to explore each other's personalities and preferences. Are they sweet and classic like vanilla, bold and adventurous like pistachio, or maybe a little bit of everything like Rocky Road? Time to hit the dance floor. If you could only dance to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? This question is guaranteed to get you moving and grooving. It's a lighthearted way to share your musical tastes and maybe even create a new favorite dance memory together. Let's get silly. What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done to make someone laugh? Sharing embarrassing or silly stories creates a sense of lightheartedness and connection. Laughter is contagious, and it's a powerful way to strengthen your bond and remind each other of your playful sides. Now channel your inner child. What's your favorite childhood board game and why? Remember those carefree days of rolling dice and strategizing your next move? Revisiting childhood games can evoke a sense of nostalgia and bring back happy memories. Time for a fashion show. If money were no object, what would be your dream outfit to wear on a date night? This question is all about indulging in a little fantasy and having fun with fashion. Would it be a glamorous gown, a sleek suit, or maybe something completely unexpected? Let's get creative. If we could have any animal as a pet, regardless of practicality, what would it be? A unicorn? A dragon? The possibilities are endless. This question sparks imagination and creativity, allowing you to escape into a world of possibilities together. Now let's test your knowledge. What's the most useless talent you have? This question is all about embracing your quirks and imperfections with a sense of humor. It's a reminder that it's okay to be silly and not take yourselves too seriously. And finally, what's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? And would you do it again? Celebrating spontaneity and a thirst for adventure can inject excitement and energy into your relationship. It's a reminder to step outside of your comfort zones and create new memories together. Outro: keep the love alive. Remember, the key to using these questions is to listen actively and with an open heart. It's all about building a deeper understanding and connection with your partner. It's not about being right or wrong, it's about creating a safe space for honesty, vulnerability, and a whole lot of laughter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Your Channel Name. Take care and keep the love alive.